Hey all, it's Alan, and I'm gonna do another 2-for-1. That's one song, two artists, and today we're gonna do the song "Hard Times," and we're gonna start with the Ray Charles version, and we're gonna go to the Eric Clapton version off of Journeyman. There's an interesting story about that second one that I will tell you a little bit later. Let's hit it. All right, first we're going to start off with the Ray Charles version. Now, Ray holds a very dear and special place in my heart because he was my first musical inspiration. Going all the way back to when I was a little kid, little kid, watching Sesame Street and getting to see Ray Charles sing "It's Not Easy Being Green" with Kermit the Frog. And I know that sounds hysterical, but the reality of it is it left an indelible mark on me. And from that moment on, I've always had a very deep love for Ray Charles and his music. So let's listen to Ray Charles singing "Hard Times."
My mother told me before she passed away, said, son, when I'm gone, don't forget to pray, 'cause there'll be hard times. Hard times, oh yeah, yeah. Who knows better than I? Well, I soon found out just what she meant when I had to pawn my clothes just to pay my rent. Talking about hard times, hard times, oh yeah, yeah. Who knows a winner better than
I mean, it gets me right here. And I mean, his nickname says it all. The man was the genius, you know. So much soul, so much feeling. Just an absolute musical icon. We're about to get into that big fat saxophone solo, and other than the guitar, I don't know if there's a more expressive instrument than saxophone. Again, just my opinion, but it's got the same vocal characteristics as a guitar, which can't be said for most instruments. So let's keep going.
My money, and she put me down, talking about hard times. You know those hard, yeah, Lord, who knows better than I? Yeah, Lord, yeah. One of these days, there'll be no more sorrow when I pass away, and no more
Ray's voice is an instrument unto itself, and it feels almost criminal to stop anywhere in the middle of him singing. It's just to me. Listening to him sing is like listening to a guitar solo in a YouTube video. It's like, I don't know about you, but every time somebody stops a video in the middle of a guitar solo, I get frustrated because I'm just like, don't stop there. And I feel that way about his voice too. So anyway, let's check out the Eric Clapton version. Okay, so here comes the twist on this video. I was fortunate enough to meet Eric Clapton today. He came into my work, and I think we talked for off and on for the better part of about 45 minutes. Could not have been a sweeter gentleman. We talked about different things. We talked about different guitars. It was just absolutely a wonderful experience. Totally out of the blue. Wasn't expecting it. And so he is absolutely, literally the inspiration for me hitting this today. So this is off of the Journeyman album, which personally is my favorite era of Clapton. I know Claptonites will be like, oh, Cream and Blind Faith or 461 Ocean Boulevard or MTV Unplugged, whatever. It's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. To me, this album and this time period is a little 5-year window between, the Journeyman album and, the 24 Nights concert at the Royal Albert Hall. All that area right in there is Clapton rejuvenated with some fire in his guitar playing, killer guitar tone, both with his signature Strat, and I think he was using some Soldano SLO 100s at the time. Just epic guitar tones. So let's listen to Eric Clapton's version of Hard Times.
My mother told me before she passed away, said, son, when I'm gone, don't forget to pray, 'cause there'll be hard times. Lord, those hard times, who knows better than I soon found out just what she meant when I had to pawn my clothes just to pay the rent. Talking about hard times, or those hard times, who knows better than
I don't know about you, but there's something about this song that makes me wish that this glass of water was a much smaller glass of whiskey that I could just be sitting back and sipping on and enjoying, because it's just, if this isn't, whiskey sipping music, I don't know what is. Let's get into that sax and guitar solo.
better than of these days, there'll be no more sorrow. Lord, when I pass away, and no more hard time, no more hard, yeah, yeah, who knows better than I?
I don't honestly know if I can pick a favorite between those two. Eric did a masterful and very respectful cover of the Ray Charles classic. And can you imagine? I can't imagine. There was a point there where Eric didn't have confidence in his singing abilities. And that just, I mean, the man is a great blues singer too. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It was an absolute honor and privilege to meet Mr. Clapton today. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care.